Hi, and welcome to Friday's channeling of Odyssey of Ascension. This is Roxanne. Thank you again for tuning in. And I think it's the 9th. It's coming up. We have some announcements on my Facebook and also on the YouTube about the live event. Tune into that. You can email me and then get the link for that. And then we'll also, I think we're going to stream it YouTube Live and Facebook Live, maybe. I think so. I don't know how to do that, but I have people that are going to help me do that, so that'll be fun. So yeah, look for that and then join in for that festivity on the 9th. What time is it at? 9 o'clock. So it's 2 o'clock. Yeah, 1 o'clock. 2 p.m. Eastern and 11 a.m. Pacific on the 9th. Yes, exciting. We'll have fun. Join in. And that's it. Yeah, right? Good. Have fun. Love you guys. In the idea of the last speaker, which you would call Wednesday, if you're looking at that idea from an awareness point of view, what really matters right now? It's not that it doesn't matter. We would have you not polarize it like that. But see, you put importance into matters and not matters. And those ideas keep you staved off from the potentials of your expression in bliss. Because you're always looking at things from what's important or not. But the importance of life is already given. It's your awareness. Doesn't that give you some hint of freedom to don't have to worry about what you think you have to do that grinds you into a pulp of I have to? Only an idea decadent point of view of what you used to be. Remember when you were a child dreaming, thinking about all these things, and then here come the naysayers. Oh, you have to do this or you can't do that. That's not possible. Well, you know, in my experience, this is what happened. And they just take a big shit on you. You become this big ass toilet for their idea of their lack, their self-image strewn all over you as if you're supposed to accept it. And if you don't, they'll judge you. Or they'll make some excuse up. And they want you to feel pain. Oh, they do. They want you to feel pain. And they do have ability to make you feel pain. But it's not make you. It's to play on humanity's attributes. What you guys find important in emotional content. And if someone does something and you get rejected and they, let's say, you are doing an action. They say, oh, you can't do that. And you go, yes, I can, because. And then they go, well, let me tell you something. I'm your authority. I'm older. I'm A, B, or C. I'm your mom. I'm your dad. I'm your parents. I'm your lover. I'm the whatever the fuck I am to you. I'm going to play a role in your life from the awareness point of view. But the fractal comes down and goes, oh, okay, let me hear it. And then you do it, and then you buy into that pain. See, they didn't make you feel that way. You accepted that. Because that self is not aware that it couldn't accept at one particular time. At one particular time, you just couldn't accept that self. You just couldn't accept that you didn't have to feel that way. But now you don't have to feel that way. Now listen, okay? Everyone be a church mouse with me right now. There's not a process not to feel that way. It's an awareness of acceptance. And then you understand the feeling of that from an awareness point of view. Okay, well, follow me along again. Lots of ideas, repetition for you guys because it's difficult to see this maybe. I am rejection. A boyfriend breaks up with me. A job doesn't give me the idea. An interview doesn't give me the job. An employer. I get rejected for credit. Or someone says I can't do that. And now I have to look at that self, and that self gives a vibrational feeling. You all know it. It's disappointment. It's shame. It's fuck. It's goddamn it. It's like, same old status quo. I suck. Whatever that vibration, the moment you get rejected, that self is what you need to be aware of. And you have the idea now of awareness, predicated on watching Wednesday's channeling, of finding your awareness. Pardon me. And saying, I see that self that I am. I am allowing myself to interpret the situation, the details, as rejectionable. I feel rejected. Now, the first step is not to escape that self, is to accept that self. And then there's no more steps. There's no more processes. You've shattered yourself into a million different selves. That's what you've done. And they're all lying outside of you. And you're finding them all every day. Either you keep them outside of you or you welcome them home. And every time you defend that self, the rejection that was self, and then the convincing mind goes, it's okay. We'll have this later on. Or you could hope on that for a while. Or fuck them, they were wrong. We'll go ahead and do it our way. Or don't worry about it. You don't need them. Meanwhile, you're wallowing and flying in pain because your dependency's been crushed and you're empty over here because you don't know how to love yourself. You got to accept that rejection. Accept the rage, the hate. I fucking hate you. I abhor you. You are obtuse to me. And really get nasty. Because you were taught to avoid those selves of expression, but those selves of expression are potential unknown. They lie within a field of realization. It's you on the other side of that self that you've been looking at. You want to bring that self into this self, the self of awareness, and say, oh, look at me being an asshole. I hate these people. I hate them. I hate them. How can I hate? Why am I hate? Let's feel the hate that I am because they are wearing this flag or they are representing this country. I hate them. Or they hate me because I represent this. Why are you looking to be represented? Admiration, maybe? Then you find a self of admiration. I am admiration. I'm seeking my love outside of myself. I am that. Look at me. I am empty. I do not know how to love myself. See, all of these ideas will go back home. Every single one of them. Remember your Seth. All emotions go back to love. Remember your Seth. Come on now. Come on. Bring that self back here and say, it's okay. If you can imagine yourself as a round idea, and you've birthed a particle of information, an orb that has a light attached to it, and another one, 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 and another one. We have that over there. Tommy, can you go grab the Roxanne's notebook? Rita, you're going to have to give me some guidance on this. This is what you are. Does that look good on the camera? Okay. See, you're this I hear, and you've put out all of these selves. You don't know you're this I hear. You think your rejection, you think your obligation, you think your responsibility, you think you're over here being suffering or victim or idea of egoic, successful and educated. Or I'm going to give myself up to a higher God and then I will be meek and lonely and I will suffer and I will be all these things because all these things lie in a field of known, coveting selves created because this idea, this beautiful idea didn't know. It didn't know. And then it creates all these selves. So you have to accept those selves and then you'll become this. So you'll be the whole with all of your potentials inside of you. See, right now you're outside looking back at this wholeness. So now you become the awareness, and the awareness, because you think you're these. You think, oh, today I'm this, today I'm that. Fuck you, I'm this today. No, I can't be that. Oh, this. You're all these things, jumping and skipping and being the idea here and here. Uh-oh, I'm at work. Work, mask. Okay, hey, it's free time. I'm on break. Then you put on that mask. Oh, back to work. Hi. You're in prison. You're marionette. You want to go back here. You're going to bring all of yourselves back to the wholeness of you. The awareness is potential, guys. We're not left, right. We're not up, down. We're not Pleiadian. We're not griffins. We're not the idea of fairies. We are the potential expression of ideas to be those things. The permanence of them is none. They are existing in your now as chosen. Do you get it? You don't need to want or lack those ideas or hope or dream these ideas. Because you already are those ideas, every single one of them. You're just moving your awareness through all the potentials of reality. Life is passing through you. But you're slowing it down, grabbing onto it and throwing down anchor and saying, this is all I'm worth. I have to remain this victim. I can't let myself get awesome. Because if I do, I might actually meet someone I don't want to meet, me. Because you guys have a hope. And that hope, once again, we've mentioned this before, that hope is this, that if this idea is really true, that you'll actually get there. It's not ascension you're after, but you hope you will be ascended, because that's a forte, that's a truth that you bestowed upon yourself through the only framework you can reference is to climb a ladder. But you're not climbing a ladder. You're becoming whatever it is in the now that you have to become. And it all happens in the now. It doesn't happen in time. It's just your awareness of what you get to express right now. That's it. That's the big tamale up here going, now. Here, 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 here. And you're going, yes. And you get to. See, your nows are filled with tryings to become. And that's you going, yes. Unmeasured. Your nows are filled with your judgments of failure. And the awareness is like, yes. Life. It doesn't pause. It doesn't ponder. It doesn't think. It doesn't reflect and go, wow, this is fucked up. That's you. Because you can. Because you're an awareness of unknown realities made knowable by the idea of co-creators in the land of separation. And you get to do this. But you also get to change your point of view of it. You also get to understand what ascension is. What it was, what it is. It's all it is just becoming whole. Ascension is just remembering. And now you are aware of your awareness. Go play in that playground. Go find the awareness, as our speaker said the other day. Go and play in a field that says, I don't know what the hell I am. I can't judge myself when I have nothing to judge against. I can't allow myself to be judged if there's no one to judge me, because I am aware. I'm not objectifying, grabbing things and wrapping them up in a package called importance and saying, I've got to do this today. Difference. Look what you're doing. Taking those selves in, accepting them home. It is painful. Why is it so goddamn painful? Why is it so painful to choose your freedom? Well, one, worthiness, because it's the beauty of a birthing baby. And two, it's the pain that you are in, that you, the new baby born, the new coveting eyes of awareness that are no longer coveting what it knows, that it is coveting what it is, it's remembering, is seeing the pain that you have been in. That's the self that you're welcoming home, the one of rejection. It hurts so goddamn much to not choose to fix that rejection of self, to accept it. It is the pain of all pains. It is the swallowing the largest pride you've ever done. It is being the most meek you could possibly imagine yourself to be. And it hurts because that's you realizing how much pain you've been in. You don't need to choose that pain anymore. You've already suffered it. You have. Now you can choose to accept it, and you'll become that vibration. That vibration says, I am. And that self becomes whole. And you continue the journey and gather yourselves home and become the self you've forgotten. Truly. Have an exciting weekend. Go out and fuck things up. Have fun. Go get happy. Love you. Bye. Beautiful. Ooh. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you on Wednesday. Love you. Bye.